Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. Yes, we are back on the alt account. This is going to be my week 1 alt video. Sorry my throat, or my voice kind of sounds hoarse. I've been singing a lot, literally in my car, just singing Loved by You by Millet and Crossing Field by Lisa. So throat's killing me. However, show must go on. So yes, day 1. I made a video like around last week about day 1, and we are on week 1. This is video week 1, and yeah, this is what you're seeing right now. I believe is day 2. In day 2, you can already see me grinding some ultra hard level battles. Yeah, so just by grinding story and like a bunch of other like quests and bingos and all that jazz, you honestly have enough resources to start leveling up your characters pretty high. Honestly, if you want to start getting your characters to level 140, level 140 being the max level you can get with the normal max that you get from the training area, not considering the max you get from trainer launch, which can bump up the Pokemon to level 150. But here we're just doing 140. You can get 140 Pokemon pretty easy if you like focus on your stamina. Again, there's 2 major source, or I guess 3 major sources of stamina right here. Because the anniversary, we're getting that 400 stamina bonus, which is a lot. And right there, you see I get some rank up. So every time you rank up, you get more stamina. But because they're throwing you so much stamina to begin with, that like ranking up becomes really easy. And so you just get so much stamina at the beginning here. And as you see, I'm like doing support runs. And here you go. I did it. You have to do battles without losing any Pokemon. So having a healer is super important, right? And I'm able to skip. Skipping is super important. When the game first started, we didn't have skip. Skip was introduced before first year anniversary. And so having skip here is super nice because it saves a lot of time and you get a lot of resources. That being said though, before we technically had infinite resources. Nowadays we don't have infinite resources. But still, I still think it's good. But I'm starting to do harder battles. I can basically clear most of like the trainer area stuff that's pretty difficult. So that's super important. Again, only day 2 and I'm able to clear I'm able to clear any trainer area battle without losing any Pokemon, which is super important. Throughout this video, you will see me keep on rolling for a champion red here because I do eventually have enough for pity. If you start playing on anniversary, you will have enough to get pity, which is super good on any banner. There are great banners right now happening right now. I think at the time of recording this may be a bit harder because some of the anniversary events might be ending. But for example, I'm rolling for champion red here, which honestly isn't the greatest of units. I mean, he's strong, but by himself he isn't like super powerful. Because on my main account I have Irida, which is a great support for Neo Champion Blue here. On my main account, he's super good. But on my ult account, honestly, he hasn't been like that stellar. But there are banners right now, for example, Leaf and Moltres, super interesting pair. I don't think they're that good, but hey, that's a pair. And then of course, a Neo Champion Blue, which is probably the best support unit in the game. He's a great pickup. Also, Chris. We have Signasuit Chris, Signasuit Lyra, and Signasuit Ethan. All are great options. I think Signasuit Lyra is probably one of the best tech support units in the game, or tech utility units. Tech damage unit, you're looking at Thunderbolt Ash or Thunderbolt Red, who is not being reran this anniversary. Signasuit Ethan is super good too to have early game. We do have blue. We do get a free blue, but man, if you get Signasuit Ethan as on a starter for a starter account, holy crap, is he just super easy because he's super self-sufficient, I believe. I don't have him, but I believe he's super self-sufficient, and he packs a huge punch. And of course, Signasuit Chris, great support option. I do think blue's a little bit better, but hey, maybe you like Chris, so you roll for her. So yeah, you have a bunch of options, and of course, the 100 free scouts still going. I'm still doing my 100 free scouts. Super good to get the 3-star power-up tickets. 3-star power-up tickets are super important to power up Swanna, for example. Swanna and Skyla. But keep on getting 5 stars. As you see here, I'm getting like Bea. All these characters are going to be super important later on when I attempt Champion Stadium. I did miss a week of Champion Stadium on my alt account, which is bad. Oh, here's me getting badges too. Oh, speaking of Champion Stadium, actually, well, good timing because I'm not really planning this recording. I'm just gonna talk all this footage. I actually got all the badges. To unlock Champion Stadium, you have to play through the main story to get badges. Again, Champion Stadium wasn't in the game when the game first released. So this was all new for me. Every time you get a badge, you have a conversation with one of the members of the Elite Four. Here, since we got the last badge, we're talking to Blue, which is the champion of the Elite Four. Yeah, so we were able to unlock the Elite Four, and getting a lot of different 5 stars is really super good. So being able to do the 100 free pulls, and then also the 10 pulls for 10 page gems is also a super good deal. Because you just put in $1, get 1,000 page gems, and then you roll that a few times, and then at the end of it, you'll be left with like 900 page gems still. So you can use those page gems for like Pool 1 Master Day and stuff. So it's like super worth it to, you know, $1 to support the devs is always nice. But okay, going back to Champion Stadium here, you got a bunch of units, and it's showtime. It's showtime. The Champion Stadium actually has like an extra stage I totally forgot that I had. And actually, you'll see me do that extra. You'll see me do that stage very soon here. But Champion Stadium at the beginning. I've mentioned this in a lot of my Champion Stadium videos, but when I do Champion Stadium, I get like 1,200. I get 12,500 points, which is basically the max amount of points the max amount of rewards you can get if you do those. I see people do even more, even go for more points, which is definitely, I mean, there's no reason to go more points except to like flex and show that, hey, you got it, you got the skill, you got the characters on your account to go extra points. It's pretty useless. But hey, I mean, maybe showing extra points helps. And each battle, by the way, you can only get a max of 2,500 points. So it doesn't even, so like if one battle you can dominate, but the other battle you can't dominate, it actually doesn't carry over. So you have to keep that in mind when you do Champion Stadium. Having balanced teams and getting balanced points in Champion Stadium is very important, especially if you want to get all the points to get all the rewards. But like I said, I think when it comes to Champion Stadium rewards, it's been a while since I've looked at the rewards again, but I think the main goal you want to do, if it hasn't changed, wait, I can check right now, I have my phone on me. I think the rewards that you really want to go for are just the 30,900 rewards. So literally you only need like less than 1,000 per battle, which is super easy nowadays because there's so many different parameters in Champion Stadium that you can go for. So I'll probably be going through like a little bit of a beginner's guide to Champion Stadium embedded in my next Champion Stadium, or not embedded in my next Champion Stadium, but in my next new account anniversary video. But here, I mean, I already have a bunch of my team set up here, and we run Champion Stadium. And this Champion Stadium, by the way, is like it's super easy. It's like super easy, and it's yeah, it's not easy mode. I thought it was easy mode, but no, this is like literally just the introduction of Champion Stadium. It's super easy, so there's really no problems. You shouldn't have any issues with this. It's when you go to the normal mode and the hard mode when it gets yeah, normal. Right now we're on easy mode, I believe. So let me check the reward. Again, I'm like buffing because I think it's gonna be the battle is gonna be a lot harder than it is. But looking at Champion Stadium rewards, okay, well maybe you actually want 4,200 because 4,200 is where you get the Champion Spirit. Champion Spirit on my main account here is pretty worthless. I mean, I have way more Champion Spirit than I have 5-star power-up tickets, and so that's my limiting resource is those power-up tickets. But I believe for whales and potentially for free-to-play players, your Champion Spirit might be the limiting factor when it comes to it. So yeah, I think for Champion Stadium, I'll definitely be trying to get 4,200, maybe this week. 2-week-old account getting 4,200 Champion Stadium points in hard mode? Can't happen actually. The reason why it can't happen is because you have to unlock all the you have to unlock hard mode, which I actually, oops, big oopsies. I should have did Champion Stadium 2 days ago, because to unlock hard mode, you need to do Champion Stadium with every different type. You have to do Champion Stadium with every different type of Pokemon to unlock hard mode. And so this week, yeah, that means I have 2 weeks to prepare, I suppose. So this week I'll have to do Champion Stadium. First off, I have to do Champion Stadium normal mode, and then I have to do Champion Stadium hard mode with like 15 different types. And then next week I'll do Champion Stadium hard mode with the rest of the types. And then next week is where we'll be trying to go for the 4,200 4,200. Everything above that is just extra rewards. It's extra like battle points, which is super important for getting move points and stuff. And of course, power up tickets and the likes. But I feel like those resources, you don't really need to focus on those. If you want to take Pokemon Masters extremely casually, mate, that 4,200 point, in my opinion, is good enough. But as you see here, I'm crushing these battles. I mean, it's easy. I mean, not... Is it Champion Stadium normal or is it Champion Stadium easy? Cause it looks easy. Wait, I have my iPad with me. It's nice being able to record this because like I can actually check. Because I have the technology. I'm not recording with my phone. Sometimes I'll use my phone to record audio. And so we don't get the... I guess the research done here. But it's just doing some battles here. Again, these battles should be easy. There's nothing really to talk about. I think next week is going to be interesting. Next week I might even try other content. Week 3 is going to be a big, because week 3 I can actually do Champion Stadium and get points. But week 2 here, I'm not sure what my goal is. Again, this is still a week 1 video that we're watching here. Again, this is like day 2 or 3 or something. I'm not sure exactly what day this is that we're currently watching. I think it's day 3 of the new Pokemon Master account. But again, super easy here. I don't think you should be able to struggle. You shouldn't really be able to struggle with this Champion Stadium here, because yeah, it's not bad. As long as you have Pokemon that are like decently leveled. They don't even really need to be 5 stars. They can be 4 stars too. You get a lot of 4 stars from the main story. And nowadays, I mean, there's a benefit and also a negative about those free pairs. A positive is those free pairs, immediately when you get them, you have sync grid. So you're able to upgrade them at 1 copy a lot more than when we first played the game. That being said though, new players, those characters are probably going to be at 1.5 copies for a while before you can get like move candies and stuff. If you're a veteran player, you have all those characters max, all the characters that have been new, the new characters, not new characters, but the characters you get for free in the story. You have all the 3 and 4 star ones max. So as a new player, even though Swanna, in my opinion, one of the best support characters in the game, just straight up, she's just one of the best supporters in the game, just full stop. You don't have her max. You don't have her 6 stars. There was an event a long time ago in Pokemon Masters where you can get her 6 star. But no, at most you can get her, easily you can get her like 4 star, but even getting her 5 star might be a bit difficult. And then of course, even if you get her 5 star, you won't even have the move candies to be able to upgrade her sync grid. She will be released with a sync grid, so you'll have some sync gridding that you can do. But so yeah, just a bit of some interesting stuff to have, interesting stuff to consider. But let me check on my, yeah, we just keep on. Man, I didn't even know Alakazam can make it, guys. What the heck? Oh, it looks like I can do Kalos hard mode right now. Oh, I don't even need to. Okay, good. Yeah, apparently Kanto CS normal mode is super easy. It's super easy. As you see here, I did it with like, yeah, my Bianca and my hero were both level 1, so I only really had 1 Pokemon in that battle. Well, okay, that's good. That means that I can go straight into hard mode Champion Stadium. Okay, that's good. And then here's the last battle. Again, I have 5 teams here, but there's the last battle. Again, you see my 5 stars are only level 100. So this normal Champion Stadium is super easy. I can't speak. If I were you, if you make a new account, I would definitely try to grind out story, and I'll definitely try to complete Champion Stadium hard as soon as you can. Because the faster you complete Champion Stadium hard, the faster you can complete it with all different types of sync pairs. So if you really grind, it will only take you 2 weeks, and during that 2nd week, you should start being able to get points in the Champion Stadium. Champion Stadium, the reason why I'm putting such a huge emphasis on it is that it's honestly not that difficult of content. Technically, you don't even need to complete Champion Stadium. You just need to unlock hard mode and just do 1 or 2 battles to get points, because it's very important to get those points, because you want to upgrade your 5 stars. As I would say, even a new account, old account, doesn't matter. One of your main priorities in this game is to make your 5 stars stronger. And one of the best ways of making your 5 stars stronger is to be able to upgrade them to 6 star to get them EX, which was added 1st year anniversary, I believe. To EX them, and then EX them provides not only a great stat bonus, because you're gonna get a great stat bonus, but you're also gonna get some increased utility if it's support unit, or extra damage if it's tech and striker unit. So that's why I'm putting such a huge emphasis, as if you're just starting the game, you should try to complete hard mode Champion Stadium. Try to unlock hard mode Champion Stadium as fast as you can. Don't be like me, I'm a week behind. And try to unlock it and try to do as much as you can. Get as much points as possible there. But I think that's probably it. I'm going to talk about Champion Stadium. I'm going to be talking about Champion Stadium a lot, probably next video, week 2. Where I'm going to be using 15 different types. And then week 3, I'll really be talking a lot about Champion Stadium. Again, I feel like that's one of the main emphasis on a new account that you can do. There's other things that you can do on a new account, like upgrading gear. I think technically you could. It's kind of miserable if you want to grind out gear, because it involves co-op, and no one co-ops in Pokemon Masters. So unless you have like a friend or something, you're gonna have to be dealing with the AI, and it's gonna be super boring, and it takes a long time. So you can grind gear. You can also grind the main story out. You can also grind a legendary arena. Holy moly, yeah, grinding legendary arena does not sound fun at all. Legendary arena, even for me as like a fully developed account, I still find legendary arena, some battles are a bit difficult. Like Moltres is so hard. Moltres is the worst Champion Stadium battle in my opinion, because you literally need like 6 weathers. It's awful. And if you don't set up a weather during the right time, you get burned. So it's like super bad. Your whole team gets burned. So Moltres is just super bad. But that's one thing you can grind out. You can also, yeah, I'm just trying to think. At the new account, what are good things to grind out? Obviously events. Events is an obvious thing that you can grind out. As a new player, as an old player, you'll always have to grind out events. So that's kind of what I put my priority in. But the thing is, grinding events is different from grinding Champion Stadium, because grinding events takes stamina. But grinding Champion Stadium technically doesn't take stamina. However, upgrading to do Champion Stadium requires stamina. So yeah, I think really to start off with, you have a lot of stamina to start off with. But what you should start looking at, in my opinion, on a new account, try to upgrade a team. Maybe a really good striker, for example, Blue and Latios, Blue and Pidgeot as a Pokemon trainer. Blue and Pidgeot is a great option, and then grind out 2 supports. Rosa is gonna be good. If you don't roll any good 5-star supports, Swanna is always decent. However, if you roll somebody like Signature Elisa, I rolled Sabrina. I also rolled Signature Elisa. I rolled Sabrina, which is good, and there's a bunch of other 5-star support units that can be good. On top of that, during anniversary, we get a free 5-star from the BP, so you can transfer that for any support 5-star, whether that be the main character Registeel, main character Regirock, I think main character Misprit, main character Cobalion, and then also the Battle Chatelaire sisters. I think they're sisters. They actually might not be sisters. I don't know. I think one of them runs like a Raikou. And anyways, what I'm trying to say is, those are great options if you play during anniversary, because you're not gonna get the BP ticket if you don't play anniversary. So you have to really play it. Honestly, the free ticket might even be gone at this point after me recording this video. But indeed, keep on rolling here. I think we saw like a Shauna, which I don't even have on my main account. Yeah, well, I do have Shauna on my main account. I just unlocked her. But we're getting characters like Brandon, super good. Again, we need characters that do good damage, and getting all these different. Grimsley's not good. Grimsley, I have May. Grimsley's garbage. Saying this is Grimsley's garbage. I've never used him. Maybe he's actually good, but I wouldn't know because I don't use him. Anyways, we're getting pretty close to unlocking red here. How far am I off at the time of recording this? No, that's not it. Okay, we get a year. So we are going to unlock blue right here, and here I'm just showing all my banners. I didn't roll for any of those. Might roll for something on my main account. We'll see. But we just do get these rolls out of the way. I'm starting to fast forward my rolls. Like, yeah, when I roll, I feel like sometimes my rolling just kind of drags the video too long. And so whenever I roll now, I'm going to press the fast forward button. Every time you get a 5-star, it still plays the animation, so you don't really need to worry. You don't need to press one by one, which is what I normally do. So It's nice. Anyways, we got Phoebe there. Phoebe is great. Again, just want support characters. Want, in my opinion, support characters and elemental striker characters. Don't really need tech units early game. Tech units are absolutely incredible for like legendary golem and stuff like that. But really, you don't really need to worry about tech units in the early game, in my opinion. But yeah, again, just super nice to unlock all these 5 stars. Celine, I mean, I don't know, is Brandon better or Celine better, guys? I'm pretty sure Brandon's better because he has Mega Evolution, he does more damage. However, Brandon is reliant, I just remembered that Brandon is extremely reliant on Lucky Skill because you want Dauntless so that he doesn't lower his special attack. Unless you do some sort of physical build, which is possible because his sync move does scale off physical. But as you see here, if you notice, the last video actually rolled a Nate and a Hugh on the blue banner. And so here I roll an additional Nate and an additional Hugh on the blue banner. I'm sorry, on the red banner, on the Neo Champion red banner. Nate, I don't like him. I don't know. I think blue's better. And then Hugh with Buffalon, useless. Why would you ever use that unit?
Hi there. My name's
Speaking of tech units, Serena, I think she was the OG best tech unit in the game. Like, when Serena was released into the game, I think she was the best tech unit in the game. Because of her ability to sleep, she was a very good sleeper. Sleeper as in making your opponent sleep. So she's really good at stunning your opponent. So she might be very useful in Legendary Champion Stadium if I'm having trouble during the battle. I should say that she makes everybody sleep. So that's why she's really good. Because usually in this game you play against 30 Pokemon. So being able to make them all sleep at once is super strong, and Serena does it. Normal Serena, Fennekin does it. We also have Dark Rider does it too. But here you go. I had to pity Red on my alt account. If you saw my main account video, my Champion Stadium video that I made, featuring the Kanto Tree and Neo Champions, I actually got Red in one multi on my main account, and on my alt account, I had to pity Red. Which is totally fine. I think on average you actually do pity characters. It's very common. I would say it's like maybe 50% of the times you actually pity Master Pairs. It's a lot. It's hard to get them during the normal rolls. But there you go, we pity him. And also here, I think you'll see it. Yeah, I mentioned how I will use that 5-star VP ticket to transfer for a Donna Reggie Ice to support my Red. Donna and Reggie Ice don't actually increase Red's damage that much. I mean, the Master, the Flare. What do you call the Flag Bearer? The Flag Bearer's skill is really good because it does increase boost damage. But I mean, Donna is really good support. And then here is my account. 4 days. It only took 4 days to be able to pity Red. The rest of this video is just me rolling. Again, rolling the 10 pairs of the 10 free pairs per day, as well as the 10 pull that you get with page gems, with 10 page gems. So yeah, we're almost done with this video here, and we only have like 5 more minutes of me just rolling essentially. But yeah, like I've been talking about this whole video. Now that we got our Red, new champion Red, Donna Reggie Ice, not sure who the third character might be, probably Swanna Healer, hopefully. But now that we have that, I think that's going to be like my main team to do a lot of content with. That being said though, nowadays it's funny because before you were able to get away with one team. But nowadays you can't really get away with one team. Because Champion Stadium, do you technically need 5 teams? At least 5 teams are decent because you could off-type if you're not going for max points. You could off-type, so technically you only really need 5 teams. But that being said though, now they're doing that trainer, the rotation battles where like it rotates every 5 days, I believe. And so it's really important that you actually have a full team of Kanto, and then a full team of Johto, a full team of Hoenn, full team of Sinnoh, and it goes on. So there, right there, you need like 7, 8 different teams again. And then also like for events, you need teams too, because events, you need teams to do the daily battle. The daily battle costs 30 stamina and gives you a lot of event currency. Well, you need to upgrade those characters because those characters. I mean, again, on on a well-developed account, you wouldn't even think about upgrading those characters. But on a new account, yeah, you actually have to upgrade those characters. Or you might have to upgrade characters that you might not want to upgrade, simply because those characters grant you more bonus during the event. You get more event currency to use them. So honestly, there's a lot of things to upgrade. I take for granted my account, which I have like basically all the, like right now, if I wanted to fully level up all my sync pairs, I could. I don't level up all my sync pairs to max because I feel like I'm wasting XP if I'm auto battling with them. But I could. I have enough resources to upgrade everything max essentially to like 140, and you know, I have a lot of mats. I have a lot of mats. Let's say that. It kind of sucks getting multiples of people like Wally and Hala. Wally and Hala are great, but I already have Bea for Fighting Striker, and I already have Neo Champion Red for Ice type Striker. So characters like Hala and Wally here are not that great. It would be nice to get more elements, but you know, I can't complain too much. What are we at? We still have a few more time left in this video. I think when I rolled for blue, as you see, there's some Olympia and Josna and Olympia. They are both going to standard. And actually, if you roll on Neo Champion Blue, Neo Champion Blue's banner, you might be able to get him. But here we got Leaf. Leaf is super good because Leaf is Hoenn. Not Hoenn. She is Kanto, and so she might work really well with my Neo Champion Blue and my Donna. That being said though, again, I'm worried about sync grid or move gauge. My move gauge economy might not be good with that team. But I think I have some pay gems here. So yeah, I am going to start rolling for blue. I don't think I'm going to pity him. And honestly, I don't really care about trying to pity for him. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, then oh well, I'm rolling for a banner that has a 12% chance of getting a 5-star. I say as I get literally no 5-star in this multi. But I think I'll keep on rolling for blue until blue banner rotates out, because hey, if I get blue, I'll make a killer team. Having blue, red, and Donna, I think that would be an amazing team. And also, again, the 12% chance of getting a 5-star. If I don't get blue, I'll probably get some 5-stars along the way. That would be good. And if I don't get 5-stars, hey, I'll be getting a lot of 4-star power-up tickets, which is good to be upgrading a bunch of my 3 and 4 stars. Because again, as a new account, you really want to upgrade a lot of those characters, because you don't have a lot of characters, and then you need a lot of characters, like I said, for the rotation battles in Champion Stadium. But I think I'm done. Yeah, so I think this, at the time, what you're seeing here is 7 weeks. Not 7 weeks, 7 days. So this is at the end of week 1. You see all my 5-stars here, a decent amount of 5-stars. Again, if you buy the $1 for 1,000 paid gems, I mean, you're going far. You're going far. And I'm just trying to make sure how I can display all these characters. So there are all the 5-star characters I have. A good batch. I think I can be able to do Champion Stadium pretty well. Here are all the 4 stars. I think I have a lot of them. I am missing a lot of the BP ones, and yeah. So, but anyways, basically all the 3-star sync pairs that are non-limited, James and Jesse. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and that's it.